community leadership came together and looked at where we were with the energy sector. We were pleased with our developments to date, but we were really looking at where would the way forward bring us. And to do that, leadership came together, leadership put their heads together, took the services of a consultant, put together a smart energy strategy, which gave us our way forward plan, which gave us 7 strategic pillars to move forward with. Some of those pillars you're seeing right here today being outreach and putting together a Smart Cities conference, which you're all here today, and we thank you very much for your attendance. In addition to that, we looked at strategic pillars such as using biomass for energy and heat and advanced materials, which we are continuing to move forward with in parallel. One of the other strategic pillars was to look at our region and what can we do with smart grid and smart grid technologies. And that brings us to our very special announcement today and the groups and the organizations we have at the table here. Projects like this don't happen with one organization working in a silo. They happen with groups of organizations, teams, smart individuals coming together, working together to put things like this together and to make them happen. And that's why we've all gathered for this conference today, and that's what makes projects like we're going to announce right now possible. So with that being said, I'd like to ask Usman Syed from the Ministry of Energy to come up and make a special announcement.
Thanks, Jason. I think this is really the right, appropriate platform to make this announcement right here. I'll call it home at Sault Ste. Marie, because it really does give me great pleasure at this time to announce some good news for our gracious hosts here in the Soo. So after going through a lot of hard work and a very detailed due diligence process that included both financial due diligence, technical due diligence, the Sault Ste. Marie Innovation Centre has been selected to receive support from Ontario's Smart Grid Fund to develop a smart grid analytics and asset management tool. The Ministry's Smart Grid Fund will be contributing $265,000 towards a $689,000 project. The specific numbers will be released in a press release following this announcement. The project is in collaboration with the Sault Ste. Marie Public Utilities Commission and partners Energize & Co. and Leidos. We are really particularly interested and excited about this project because it really showcases the value of smart grid investments. It will help utilities in Ontario and hopefully abroad as well in other jurisdictions to showcase the value of or develop a business case rather around their smart grid investment to justify the advancement of smart grid in the areas that we talked about earlier, the customer control, the power system flexibility, and the adaptive infrastructure. So we're really happy about this one. We think it's a great economic development opportunity, both locally and for the broader province as well. So with that, I'd like to congratulate Tom, Bear, Jason, Nacarado, their teams, as well as Energize & Co., the local PUC, and Leidos in their efforts to make this happen. So please help me in congratulating the folks.
Thank you very much, Usman, and obviously fantastic news, and we're really excited to kick off this project. As Jason mentioned, when we put together the Smart Energy Strategy a few years ago, smart grid was really identified as an area of opportunity for Sault Ste. Marie, and we really wanted to chase after this opportunity and bring projects to fruition in Sault Ste. Marie. So the contribution from the Ministry of Energy, as Usman said, is part of a large project, and we really couldn't have done it without our project partners, Energize & Co. Being a key contributor towards this project. We also have Leidos and, of course, the Sault Ste. Marie PUC that'll be part of this exciting project, and leveraging the skills and expertise of all these different groups to enable us to build this new tool, which will be a cloud-based software as a service tool that will enable utilities to evaluate smart grid investments. And the tool will model existing infrastructure, conduct predictive maintenance analysis, and provide field-validated data to implement smart grid technology. So it's going to leverage the capabilities of the organizations that are coming around the table to collaborate to build this tool. We're very excited to begin work on this solution. We think it's going to help utilities do just what we were talking about here at the conference. How do we enable them to invest in these smart grid technologies, hopefully help invest in technologies for companies that are from Ontario. They're going to get their technologies on the grid and improve efficiency and reliability for the grid infrastructure. At this time, I'm going to call up Glenn Martin, CEO of Energizing Co, to say a few words about this project. And I just wanted to again thank Glenn, Usman, Michelle from the Ministry of Energy has been working with us on this project and finalizing all the contract details, and Dominic at the PUC for enabling this to happen. It's just another great project happening in Sault Ste. Marie and allowing us to continue being an energy innovation hub. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Well, I guess what we can say as the private sector partner, along with our engineering firm, Leidos Engineering, that we're very pleased to be supporting this project, driving innovation forward in Ontario. We've been developing projects here for some years, doing infrastructure investment, but the reality is that the purpose of these investments that the Ontario government's been making in laying the foundation for the clean energy economy in Ontario to be leading within North America specifically, is that it can and will drive out innovative work in startup companies, things that can be invented here in Ontario, commercialized here in Ontario, and brought to the rest of the world. We, from our part, will be looking very much forward to supporting the development effort of this tool. It's going to be a critical path for us to begin our work in rolling out microgrid projects in other parts of North America and indeed Asia and Europe through this extraordinary combination of analytical capabilities. And I'm going to give a quick shout out to the Innovation Center, because one of the other foundational things that we've discovered here in Sault Ste. Marie is that the community geomatics capability of this community is something that the Innovation Center created some years ago and has developed to an extremely high level. Is something that has provided us with a lot of support as a developer and innovator in this community, and in combining the capabilities of Leidos Engineering and Sault Ste. Marie Innovation Center, we think that we can create something that does not exist elsewhere. And so kudos to the Innovation Center. Again, thanks to Usman and Michelle for support of this very innovative project. And of course to Dominic and his team over at the PUC, which will be our first host for this technology, and with whom we will be working to analyze smart grid investments in the future. So thank you so much.